Could one gospel report events in chronological form and another gospel report the same events, but add other events that happened to the timeline that were omitted by the first, or see the same event from a different perspective that would appear to make it a contradiction?
Yes.
Well, all right, so...
It happens all the time, yeah. But those aren't something that appears to be a contradiction that's not a contradiction is not a contradiction. So I'm only talking about things that really are contradictions.
Okay, all right, let's see.
So
here.
if somebody wants to propose a particular instance of this, we look at it and see whether it works or not. For example, if you could say, Matthew's saying that they go to Galilee after the resurrection, Luke's saying they stay in Jerusalem, and maybe Matthew's reporting something that didn't get into Luke, and so it did both, and so that's the reason. And I say, no, Luke is explicit, they didn't leave. It's not that he's leaving some information out to allow for a time period where they could have left. He says they didn't leave. And that's a difference. So that's a contradiction. So, but the kind of thing you're describing, yes, absolutely. Jairus is, if Jairus comes and says, my daughter's sick, come, and then this hemorrhaging woman comes and he gets delayed, and so he gets there later, or another story tells it without the hemorrhaging woman, that's not a contradiction. It just that somebody put something in and it changes the story, but it's not a contradiction. The contradiction is, did the girl die before or after Jesus came? See, that's a contradiction, and the interposition of the hemorrhaging woman has no bearing on it.
So let me ask you a sort of a follow-up on here.